The Bricklink Designer Program has gotten a few updates since last time we checked in on it. The first being Series 4 is now open for submissions, and we even got some official looks at what the Series 1 sets are going to look like and when you will be able to pre-order them. So hey everybody!
Misa back!
Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Will. Now before we get started, the 1-year anniversary of my channel is fast approaching on the 22nd, so expect a video on that date. I'm really happy with how the channel's been doing for the first year, but we'll get more into that in that video. Now, without further ado, let's get to it. So first we're going to talk about Series 4, which is currently open for submission. At the time of recording, you can see when I recorded this. But January 15th to January 26th is when you'll be able to submit ideas. Now remember, they are crowd-supported, and they will have to be voted upon before they become actual potential LEGO sets. There's a lot of steps I have to go through, and this is just in its earliest stage right now, where it's open submission. They'll get crowd support, where you'll vote, which will be February 5th through February 16th. And there will be a review stage, the 5 designs will be announced, then they'll refine the designs. Then of course the actual crowdfunding for this series will be February 2025, about a year from now. And then of course, production and shipping. So yeah, if you have any projects you want to submit, you better get that started right now, but don't worry, there will be some other series. So my other recommendation, if you don't have a project now, start designing one for Series 5 or 6. But moving on to the next bit of news, we have Series 1, which now has official pictures of what the projects will actually look like, and we'll take a look at them real quick. But pre-ordering will start February 7th, which is, at least at time of recording, in less than 21 days. We also get to see some of the prices for them. So quickly, we'll take a look at each of them. We have the old train engine shed. This will be $229.99. Remember, each of these have to have at least 3,000 pre-orders to be produced, and there will be 30,000 copies made if they reach 3,000. So just a reminder, if you want this to be made, it has to reach 3,000. But there will be a limit of 2 per household, which will be nice for some people. The big one is definitely going to be the Mountain Fortress. This will cost $379.99, which is a pretty crazy price tag, but for castle fans, I'm sure it will be pretty worth it. It is a pretty gorgeous set, let me just tell you right now. I absolutely love how it looks. I would pick this up, but once again, it's a pretty hefty price. And I have my eyes on another set, which we will get into in a sec. Next up, we have the Persian Street, which is $319.99. Very impressive set that I think many people would love to introduce to the modular buildings wave, or at least parts of their city. The one I'm keeping my eyes on is the General Store. This will be $159.99. I absolutely love old Western sets, but they were well before my time as a LEGO fan, so this seems like a perfect opportunity for a pretty cool set. I absolutely love how we get a covered wagon. Brings me back to the days when you used to watch Little House on the Prairie and that kind of stuff. This is definitely a set I want to pick up. The cheapest set is the Snack Shack. This will be retailing for $49.99. It's a nice little set that would basically be a pretty good addition to any LEGO city. Very well detailed. Even notice they have a little rat piece down here and a seagull. Both really nice additions. Since there's 30,000 of each that could be made, as long as the 30,000 has not been sold, I think you should be able to pick up any of these at any time after February 7th. That being said, I'll be very curious to see what sells out first, whether or not it takes some time for them to reach 3,000. It could give us a pretty good idea on how some other sets in future series are going to go. As a reminder, Series 2 and Series 3 are both currently being refined. We should have official pictures for Series 2 soon, I would think, because crowdfunding starts June. So best guess, sometime in May, we would get pictures. As a final note, Series 3 crowdfunding will begin October, so probably September for official photos for these sets. Alright everyone, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. Are you planning on getting any of these sets? Let me know down in the comment section below. The Bricklink Designer Program is a great way for non-licensed ideas sets to get a chance to be made, and there's some pretty good sets out there. I'll be very curious to see how long the Bricklink Designer Program ends up lasting. Alright everyone, please be sure to leave a like, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and share this video out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.